St. Helen. Prizes, grand prize $500. Entertainment, great food, and fun for all as you enjoy the last weekend of Oktoberfest while you do all your holiday shopping at Alpine Village Outlets, Helen, Georgia.
$1 over dealer invoice.
It's the classic Halloween spook story.
Sleepy Hollow was full of ghosts.
And the charm of Jeff Goldblum.
Could you assist me in some way here?
And what do you get? A frightening fun time.
Why have you come to this place? I don't know. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Classics Illustrated, the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Little puppet made of pine. Wait. The gift of life beside.
What they can't do these days.
Coming up next, that devious duck is your host for a half hour of cartoon craziness on Donald Duck Presents.
Dateline, Disney. In 1988, Major League Baseball and the Walt Disney Company teamed up to score a major hit with kids all across America. Special Disney shows were held in ballparks all across the country to celebrate the magic of America's favorite pastime. And that magic was captured by the Los Angeles Dodgers as they won the 1988 World Series.
You and the Los Angeles Dodgers just won the World Series. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to get you
What was the name of the most prominent villain in Mickey Mouse cartoons? The answer in just a moment. It's official.
It's showtime.
Look who's appearing on the Disney Channel.
Aha! I knew you'd see the light.
It's those sluggards of Evergreen, the raccoons.
I don't believe it.
Now, every Saturday and Sunday, you can enjoy another episode of this award-winning series.
This sounds terrific.
As those daring do-gooders strike back at their evil opponent, Cyril Sneer.
Me?
Weekends are a winner with the Raccoons. What was the name of the villain in Mickey's cartoons? Mickey was most often pitted against Pete, who first appeared in Steamboat Willie and many other cartoons following that. Pete also had several aliases and appeared as Pedro in the Cactus Kid. And as the evil Pierre in the Klondike Kid.
Maybe you don't like Pierre, yes?
American Family Network, the Disney Channel.
And now, A very special selection from the Walt Disney Library of classic animation.
Coming up next, it's another adventure with those laughable, lovable creatures, the raccoons.
Hey kids, come and listen. Magic journeys there will be when your favorite bedtime stories come to life on your TV. There'll be fire-breathing dragons and bicycles that soar, birds with hats and purple cats like you've never seen before. It's a wonderful adventure where the fun never fails, where you will meet fantastic friends. It's here on Grimm's Fairy Tales. Join your friend Haley Mills for the magic of Grimm's Fairy Tales, exclusively on the Disney Channel.
Here at Walt Disney World, there are attractions to entertain, to educate, and to amuse. But let's face it, what's really exciting are the rides that go fast.
I love to go fast.
So we were wondering, what is the fastest ride here at Walt Disney World?
Big Thunder's got to be the fastest ride here.
Big Thunder is fast.
The Big Thunder Mountain Railroad? Let's just see how fast it is.
I think the Grand Prix race cars are the fastest. They go real fast.
The Grand Prix Raceway, huh? Okay. Let's just see how fast these babies are.
Space Mountain is the fastest ride here. Space Mountain, definitely. Space Mountain. That's for sure.
A lot of people guessed this one, including me. Let's go check it out.
I think the wind spray boats go really fast. Those little water sprite boats.
Now that's a good guess. You know, those other rides were fast, but I found the fastest ride of all. With a top speed of up to 40 miles per hour, this is the fastest ride in Walt Disney World. The monorail.
Coming up next, Disney's most diabolical villains are gathered together to celebrate a Disney Halloween.
Winning isn't everything. It is if you're a coach.
John Amos and Tim Conway coach Jan Michael Vincent as the world's greatest athlete.
America's Family Network, the Disney Channel.
Are you ready for some terrific stories and drawings? I know I am. I'm Vincent Price, and this is Read, Write, and Draw. We're going to do a little time traveling today with the help of this black box and a story called The Time Warp. Kyle knew Lucy was a genius. She was 10 and had a lab in her garage. Most kids thought Lucy was crazy. Not Kyle. One day he visited Lucy in her lab. A black box hummed on her work table. Want to go time traveling, Lucy asked him. Before he could say anything, Lucy picked up the black box and pressed a red button on its top. Electricity crackled and they were surrounded with smoke. When the smoke cleared, Kyle noticed the air smelled strange. The garage was gone. There was a jungle and what looked like a weird rhinoceros. That's a triceratops, Lucy said. Come on, Kyle. We are going dinosaur hunting. Well, here we go, back into the past. Aaron Prunier, age 10, from Franklin, Massachusetts, has given us this ending. Listen. Where are we, asked Kyle. I figure around 10:10, responded Lucy. What? Exclaimed Kyle. 10:10 is... But Kyle was cut off by the roaring of a brontosaurus. What is that? Asked Kyle. Dinosaurs, she said as she calmly took pictures. That was the last thing they said until Lucy yelled, "Duck!" Confused, Kyle ducked just as a giant bird flew overhead. That's enough, screeched Kyle. Take me home. I suppose that's enough, she said as she pressed the red button. Soon Kyle was home and flopped on the couch, exhausted. Well, time traveling is exhausting, no question about that. Terrible jet lag. Look what Aaron's drawn for us. You see that brontosaurus is eating the top of a tree. Chomp, chomp. And there are the volcanoes in the back. He really did little research on this story. No. Now here's another ending to our story, The Time Warp. That's not quite as danger-filled as Aaron's. It's from Rachel Lovett of Opelika, Alabama. And she writes, "What have you done?" asked Kyle. "I brought you back in time," said Lucy. "Lucy," Kyle said, "how do we get back?" "That's easy," said Lucy. "I just press the orange button." "Then do it," said Kyle. "Oh, all right," she said. They went back. It was a mess in the garage. "I think I'd better go," said Kyle. "Oh, no, you don't," said Lucy. "I need some help, and you just gotta help," said Lucy. "I guess I'll help," said Kyle. They cleaned up, and when they finished, they went to the malt shop, and each got a yummy treat. Oh, I love that. They treated themselves to a little yummy treat. Let's see how Rachel has drawn this tasty scene. There they are, with a yummy treat in front of them. Poor old Kyle. He's hidden by his. He did most of the work, I have a feeling, too. So thanks for joining us today on Read, Write, and Draw. I'm Vincent Price. Well, what do you suppose would happen if I really pushed it? Uh-oh.
To celebrate Halloween, the Disney Channel presents a haunted film festival featuring witches' spells, ghosts and goblins, and things that go bump in the night. Highlighting this 3-day event are Disney's best ghost stories. Boogity! Boogity! That mean-spirited spirit, Mr. Boogity, is out to scare your entire family.
Beware!
Discover the ancient curse that surrounds the Canterville Ghost. Go ahead, laugh, but ghosts do fall in love. the romantic classics, Topper and the Ghost and Mrs. Muir are a double Halloween treat. More witches, ghosts, and ghoulies stir up trouble on the animated special, A Disney Halloween.
Just explain to me what we're seeing.
Betty Davis stars in 2 Disney tales of the supernatural. Return from Witch Mountain and the eerie thriller, The Watcher in the Woods.
Who are you?
Witches, Ghosts, and Goblins, a 3-day Halloween festival beginning October 29th.
Coming up next, join host Haley Mills for classic fairy tales and contemporary fables in Grimm's Fairy Tales and Storybook Series.
Meet Dr. Lemuel Gulliver.
All I want to do is to travel, to learn more about life and other people.
But when his voyage meets with disaster, he finds himself shipwrecked on a most amazing island.
I wish to welcome you to Lilliput, the most powerful nation in the world.
Set sail with Richard Harris as he stars in a magical retelling of the Jonathan Swift classic, Gulliver's Travels, tonight. Dateline, Disney. A special tribute to Mickey at 60. In an unprecedented move, the publishers of People magazine, a division of Time Incorporated, launched a joint venture with the Walt Disney Company in honor of Mickey's 60th birthday. The result is a special publication entitled Mickey is 60, which chronicles the life of Mickey Mouse as seen through the eyes of some of America's most famous personalities. Contributors include presidents, producers, movie stars, writers, singers, and comedians. The response exceeded all expectations, as editor Sam Gwynn explained.
William F. Buckley completely, he was solicited, but he was solicited for a small quote, sat down at his own typewriter and typed 2 pages of a tribute to Walt Disney. Steven Spielberg was busy shooting in Spain. It took us a while to track him. And we had originally talked to Spielberg people, and they said, boy, he's busy. And we eventually went through a contact, and it turned out he very much wanted to do a tribute to Disney because he thought that Disney was the most influential filmmaker of his childhood. We just tried to match the people with the subject matter. And it's what any editor does, except that we tapped into, as I say, an incredible amount of affection for this product, this company and this mouse.
And the magazine's publisher ensured there is something for everybody.
This was designed for adults to really get to know Mickey a little bit better and to go down memory lane. But also it had to be fun and entertaining for kids as well.
This periodical also features something that has never been done before. Included in its pages is an actual animation cell of Mickey as the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So, from the Andy Warhol painting on the front cover to the Wayne Thiebaud painting on the back, Mickey is 60 is sure to delight even the most discerning readers. Disney. In 1988, Major League Baseball and the Walt Disney Company teamed up to score a major hit with kids all across America. Special Disney shows were held in ballparks all across the country to celebrate the magic of America's favorite pastime. And that magic was captured by the Los Angeles Dodgers as they won the 1988 World Series.
You and the Los Angeles Dodgers just won the World Series. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disney World!
This week on the Disney Sunday Night Showcase.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
Recall the glory of Camelot in the making of the President 1960. Then, relive the drama of the Cuban Missile Crisis in Kennedy versus Khrushchev, part of Remembering JFK this week. The Best of Hollywood presents the Ghostly Festival.
It isn't every day a girl gets murdered.
Murder?
Murder.
A murder and no body.
Murder.
Did anybody see a body?
There's something strange going on in this house.
So now that I can scream. Come on, let's do it together.
It's a maddening mystery that'll lift your spirits.
You're a ghost. You're dead.
No kidding.
Topper returns on the Ghostly Festival.
Welcome to Walt Disney World. Hi, I'm Eric Borden. You know, standing in front of Cinderella's castle here in the Magic Kingdom, it's so easy to forget about the outside world, because this is a magical world that blends fantasy with reality. But you know, there's another world that exists here, a world that guests never get to see. So if you'd like to tag along, I'm about to explore the secret world of Walt Disney World, starting right below my feet. Right now, I am 30 feet below the Magic Kingdom, and we came down here to show you what makes this magical place tick. I wonder which way Tomorrowland is. Whoa, good deal. Yeah. There's an elaborate system of tunnels beneath the Magic Kingdom. In fact, there's over a mile of them covering 9 acres. Because Florida has such a high water table, most of these tunnels were actually built at ground level. Now that means the Magic Kingdom was built above that. So all the guests in the park are actually 1 story high. All electrical wires and water pipes are hung from the ceiling for easy maintenance. Down here you've got the employees' cafeteria, wardrobe for all the cast members, and the Magic Kingdom computer room. John, would it be fair to describe this room as the brains of the Magic Kingdom?
It's been described as that, brains and the heart of the Magic Kingdom.
And what goes on here?
We have the control for all the animated attractions that are upstairs and the audio for all the attractions.
Could you run a park like this without computers?
It'd be very difficult nowadays.
Talk about high tech. Epcot Center has the latest look in computer fashion. Every show element, from an exclamation by Teddy Roosevelt,
Fully beautiful,
to a roar by Tyrannosaurus Rex, is run by computers. A computer will even warn when a film projector light bulb burns out. Around Epcot's World Showcase, hidden lights pop out from under rocks and buildings, turn on automatically at night, then go back down out of view when not needed. Computers synchronize lasers, water, fireworks, and music in the exciting illumination show. In fact, there's enough wires strung out between Epcot's Computer Central and all the various pavilions to stretch from Los Angeles to Bombay, India, and still have enough left over for my nephew's braces. Meanwhile, back beneath the Magic Kingdom, there's another secret area I ran into. It's the wardrobe department, and it happens to be the world's largest, a place where needle and thread work overtime. The wardrobe department here at Walt Disney World has at their fingertips over 1 million costume pieces. Now, you've heard the expression, clothes make the man. Woo, woo! Guys, We discussed this old expression. Now this is cool. The world's largest vacuum cleaner. Watch.
This is Walt Disney World's AVAC system. This automatic vacuum collection system was first developed in Sweden. It sucks trash through 7,500 feet of tubes at 35 feet per second.
It comes out here. Well, actually, it comes out here in the trash compactor. Now, this system is pretty handy. Did you realize the Magic Kingdom creates 56 tons of trash per day? Looks like the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, doesn't it? Well, this is actually the control room of the Walt Disney World Central Energy Plant. This panel, these gentlemen, of course, are monitoring all the electricity dispersed throughout the property.
The power used here in one day could run your home for 67 years. With the addition of a giant new co-generator, the Central Energy Plant will supply the Disney property with 50% of its power.
And this panel is where all the hot and cold water on the property is controlled and monitored. Here's a statistic for you. The average American family uses, maybe 10,000 gallons of water a month. Walt Disney World pumps 10 million gallons per day. 47 miles of Disney water canals are also controlled by the Central Energy Plant. Now, computers automatically adjust the level of water to prevent flooding here on the Walt Disney World property, all 43 square miles of it. Well, that about wraps up the secret world of Walt Disney World. And we're right back where we started. Well, almost. You see, I'm 120 feet above the Magic Kingdom. So next time you visit Walt Disney World, remember a whole other world exists right at your feet.
Laugh, but ghosts do fall in love. The romantic classics, Topper and the Ghost and Mrs. Muir are a double Halloween treat. More witches, ghosts, and ghoulies stir up trouble on the animated special, A Disney Halloween.
Just explain to me what we're seeing.
Betty Davis stars in 2 Disney tales of the supernatural. Return from Witch Mountain and the eerie thriller, The Watcher in the Woods.
Who are you?
Witches, Ghosts, and Goblins, a 3-day Halloween festival beginning October 29th.
American Family Network, the Disney Channel.
Coming up next, the spookiest season of the year is underway. Only trouble is, which witch is which?
Mickey Mouse's character was patterned after what real-life movie star? We'll be right back with the answer in just a moment.
Good evening.
Once upon a midnight dreary,
Halloween is in danger of disappearing forever.
Who could have thought it was a rotten rumor?
You got it.
a certain witch was weak and weary.
I'm never gonna ride over the moon again, never!
And so they all were gently rapping at her chamber door, quoth the narrator nevermore. Join Judd Hirsch, Mariette Hartley, and other monsters for the Halloween that almost wasn't. Lucy has a surprise.
It's a magic wardrobe. Come, I'll show you.
And it will bring her family to an enchanted world.
Nanya, what's that?
A world of beauty, wonder, and the evil White Witch.
That human creature! Mine!
Join the Disney Channel for one of literature's most powerful tales.
We must join the battle!
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Mickey's character was patterned after what real-life movie star? Walt Disney idolized the famous actor Charlie Chaplin, and in one interview he stated, "We thought of a tiny bit of a mouse that would have something of the wistfulness of Chaplin, a little fellow trying to do the best he could."
Hiya, Mickey, old pal. Thanks.
He's been celebrating his birthday for 60 years, but this year, the Magic Kingdom in Florida really outdid itself. They're giving Mickey a present the whole country can enjoy. An entire area of the park has been set aside in Mickey's honor. It's called Mickey's Birthday Land, and it was recently officially opened by Walt Disney Company Chief Executive Officer Michael Eisner.
I want to welcome everybody once again to a great Disney event. We've created a land here to celebrate the surprise birthday of Mickey Mouse. We've had a very welcome, honored guest in the Toon tradition to join him. Roger, who's over there a little lost because he hasn't been in Disneyland very long. Roger came out. Actually, Roger, come over here, Roger. Roger is 2 days old today. Mickey Mouse is 60 years young.
In addition to Roger Rabbit, Chairman of the board Roy Disney and actress-comedian Carol Burnett were on hand to give Mickey their best wishes.
Can't believe that you're 60. I don't believe that you're 60 because from what I'm told that everybody feels that Mickey is their own age. So Mickey, I feel about 10. So happy 10th birthday.
And as the speeches ended, the birthday committee pulled the train whistle that signaled the official opening of Mickey's Birthday Land. Then, it was all aboard Mickey's Express train built specifically to carry guests to this special land. And a special land it is, located at Duckburg, USA, which is patterned after the early Disney comics and the popular DuckTales television program. This magical place is a treat for all members of the family. In addition to playing on specially designed playground equipment or finding their way through Mickey's maze, guests have the opportunity to go through Mickey's house, meet Mickey backstage, and even attend his birthday party, where too many cooks are sure to spoil the broth. I guess I should say cake. So from the star-studded sidewalk to the town square statues, you're in for a great time, and you never know who you'll meet.
Oh, boy, you gotta come down and see my big birthday party here at Mickey's Birthday Land, and if you mention my name to Minnie, she'll save you a piece of cake.
Happy birthday to Mickey. Happy birthday to you.
American Family Network, the Disney Channel.
Coming up next, you're invited to a foolish gathering where the unexpected is the expected in Witch's Night Out.
Dateline, Disney. In 1988, Major League Baseball and the Walt Disney Company teamed up to score a major hit with kids all across America. Special Disney shows were held in ballparks all across the country to celebrate the magic of America's favorite pastime. And that magic was captured by the Los Angeles Dodgers as they won the 1988 World Series.
You and the Los Angeles Dodgers just won the World Series. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disney World!
Tonight on Sidekicks.
You want to do business with me? You come up with the money.
Some hot goods
Cheerios? Paint machines?
could get a cop into deep trouble.
Infernal affairs. You're under arrest.
He's on both sides of the law with nowhere to turn.
You're in a lot more trouble than I thought. They're planning to throw the book at you.
Please, trust me.
Don't miss the Disney Channel's new series, Sidekicks, right after an all-new episode of Danger Bay. Tonight, the Disney Channel salutes Shirley Temple, America's legendary sweetheart. In the wild frontier, she finds a friend.
Like Golden Hawk and Little Chief, blood brothers.
Go ahead. I'm getting used to being a squaw.
But when their two worlds collide,
I say make war.
trouble's on the horizon. Randolph Scott co-stars.
They do anything to you, they'll have to kill me too.
Susanna of the Mountains, one of a series of classics starring Shirley Temple on the Weekend Family Theater. Take a boat. Take a train. Take a plane south of the border with Donald Duck and his friends.
Donald, Jose, now we're 3 gay caballeros.
From party crashers to piñata smashers. From hot tamales to a grand finale. You'll run for cover when Donald turns Latin lover. The 3 Caballeros.
Raffi returns to the Disney Channel in an all-new special.
Everything grows and grows. Babies do, animals too. Everything grows. Everything grows and grows. Sisters do, brothers too. Everything grows.
Someone asked me the other day how I hoped my new concert video would be used, which is an interesting question to ask me. And I said, well, I hope that it's viewed as an occasional treat. And they said, well, what do you mean? Do you mean as opposed to every day? And I said, yeah, you know, maybe it can be something that you bring out as a special treat here and there. And I think what I mean by that is that it needn't be something that has to be a must in every day of a child's life. And some parents pay me the supreme compliment of saying, my child has to see you every day or he won't or she won't, this and that, you know. I think it's important to give children many alternatives. So it's within that spirit, you know, that I always talk about children having free time to play and imagine.
Everything grows, grows. Sisters do, brothers too. Everything grows.
Raffi in concert with the Rise and Shine Band.
To celebrate Halloween, the Disney Channel presents a haunted film festival featuring witches' spells, ghosts and goblins, and things that go bump in the night. Highlighting this 3-day event are Disney's best ghost stories.
Boogity! Boogity!
That mean-spirited spirit, Mr. Boogity, is out to scare your entire family.
Beware!
Discover the ancient curse that surrounds the Canterville Ghost. Go ahead, laugh, but ghosts do fall in love. The romantic classics, Topper and the Ghost and Mrs. Muir are a double Halloween treat. More witches, ghosts, and ghoulies stir up trouble on the animated special, A Disney Halloween.
Just explain to me what we're seeing.
Betty Davis stars in 2 Disney tales of the supernatural. Return from Witch Mountain and the eerie thriller, The Watcher in the Woods.
Who are you?
Witches, Ghosts, and Goblins, a 3-day Halloween festival beginning October 29th.
American Family Network, the Disney Channel. If you're stuck inside and you can't get out, but you feel like being free, grab a witch and make a switch and see what you can be. That's Halloween, witch magic.
Mom teaches the violin. The tuba is my instrument. I think it sounds great when I practice outside. The birds don't. Playing the tuba takes lots of energy. So does carrying it. When I get home, I'm hungry. So Mom makes me great dinners with lots of crinkly Ore-Ida fries. I told her that if every tuba player had Ore-Ida fries after practice, there'd be a lot more tuba players. Mom said, let's just keep this to ourselves.
You've only practiced an hour.
The special softness of Northern comes from 2 sheets being quilted together, and quilting makes a difference you can feel.
Kathy?
If this is your idea of a hot breakfast, think about this. In the time it takes to make coffee, you can make hot scrambled eggs, sizzling bacon, and crispy home fries. Great starts breakfasts from Swanson, a real breakfast.
Just because things look very much the same doesn't mean they are. Take these 2 cheese sandwiches. They look alike, but Sarah's tastes much better because it's got Kraft singles made from 5 ounces of milk per slice. Tommy's has imitation slices made from mostly oil and water. So don't forget, just because things look alike doesn't mean they are.
Sarah?
Kraft Singles.
Tommy?
Milk makes them better.
Good morning. It's time for a healthy breakfast.
This time, your kids will eat it.
A cereal with lots of protein.
Don't worry, your kids will eat it.
And complex carbohydrates. It's Cinnamon Life cereal.
Relax, your kids will eat it. Cinnamon Life has cinnamon deliciousness baked on the inside, cinnamon crunchiness toasted on the outside. Cinnamon Life tastes so cinnamon good, even grown-up kids will eat it.
Is that cinnamon stuff good for us? What do I know? I'm sweet.
Cinnamon Life cereal.
Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
For more than 20 years, Georgia's alligators have been protected by law, but soon it could be open season on the Great Gators. Follow Channel 2 News reporter Mark Picard to Georgia's Golden Coast for an extraordinary look at some of Georgia's endangered wildlife. Monday at 6. On the deserted beaches of Georgia's Little Cumberland Island, newborn sea turtles scratch their way to open water. Witness this remarkable event with Channel 2 News reporter Mark Picard and learn what experts say about Georgia's endangered sea life. Tuesday at 6.
Let's Make a Deal days continue. Hi, friends. Autoland of Forest Park has hundreds of Chryslers, Plymouths, and Yugos, and quality used cars and trucks, too. For instance, this 1985 Olds Forenza, only $49 down and $99 per month. Or this 1986 Plymouth Voyager with $49 down, only $159 per month. So what do? You pick up the phone, you dial 404-361-6550, or better yet, come on down and let's make a deal today.
Right now, people are making their way to Long John Silver's. They're coming by whatever means possible. And they're in a bit of a hurry. Because for a limited time, our delicious seafood platter is just $3.49. You get a crunchy fish fillet, 2 large butterfly shrimp, an abundance of clams, and more for just $3.49. Right now, you'll also get one of these exciting NFL cups when you buy a 32-ounce soft drink. So you'd better get hopping.
One place puts it all together like no place else. Come to the Stripes at Foot Locker.
Oh, here she is. So I got up and walked out. You left work early? I told them I couldn't miss my kid's game again. She's crazy. She's brave. What is that? They call it peanut butter. You cut out of work early, then give her that brand? Lighten up, guys. They're all the same. Yeah, and the sky is purple. Smell, Jif. Hey, Jif smells more like fresh roasted peanuts.
Oh, if this stuff tastes as good as it smells, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. Jif is the peanuttiest.
Great stuff.
Well, really?
So I'm not done to read. You're close.
For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
Don't be a baby. If you don't take your cold medicine, how are you ever going to feel better? Try NyQuil Cherry Flavor. It's the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest in a great cherry flavor medicine.
Somehow, things always feel a little better after a hot bowl of Campbell's soup.
What's this?
This is what I'm gonna get next time.
That's what Campbell's soups are. Good.
Now, from Purina Pet Foods. It's raining cats and dogs. Free huggable cats and dogs only from Purina. So huggable, you'll shower them with affection. Look for instant win cards inside specially marked packages of Purina brand pet foods. There'll be 20,000 instant winners. So go to your favorite supermarket now, and you could win free Purina huggable pets instantly. But hurry, because they're moving fast.
Truck buyers, listen to me. I'm Tom Park. I'm here at Atlanta Toyota. We're open this Saturday till midnight, and tomorrow Sunday until midnight. That's the final countdown this weekend on every remaining 88. They've got to go. We've got 89s coming in now by the truckload. No place to put them. Only about 200 remaining 88s. When they're gone, that's it. Now, truck buyers, you buy any remaining 88 pickup truck, whether it's a 2- or 4-wheel drive, 4Runner, doesn't matter. $99 over factory invoice. This is not the window sticker you see glued to the windows of these cars and trucks. Factory invoice is what we pay. You add $99, that's what you pay. I want to give you an example of what this means to you right now this Saturday. Now here's Charlotte Earls and Mr. Toyota beside our exclusive Thunder Sport Truck for only $74.88. You get raised white letter tires, rally wheels, graphics, AM/FM cassette stereo, all for $74.88 or $99 down, $165 a month. Got 25 of these left. When they're gone, that's it. You take I-85 to exit 40. We'll be here till midnight at Atlanta Toyota.
In a place called Mystic, Daisy's a pizza waitress. Charlie's upper crust. Kat's watching Tim's daughter. Tim's watching Kat. Bill wants a commitment.
So how does November 21st sound?
Jojo wants her freedom.
The only reason to get married is to get the hell out of Mystic.
3 couples, 1 love story. A romantic comedy with the works. Mystic Pizza.
Major studio sneak preview Saturday, October 15th at 8 o'clock.
At Rhodes, we've searched the world to bring you the very best in quality international home furnishings. The durable, the fashionable, the elegant, and the reasonably priced. Shop Rhodes International Sale and discover a world of extraordinary values. So come to Rhodes International Sale now. It'll make your home world-class. Plus, you can register to win a trip for 2 anywhere in the world.
Usual.
Coming up.
Mind passing the Heinz? Sure.
When you've got something this rich, this thick, why waste time with anything else? Heinz Ketchup. The best things come to those who wait. Only Heinz has a handle on 64 ounces of ketchup. We're still working on the buns.
Did you put a little of this in your hair this morning?
No, what is it?
The oil, the wax, the fatty ingredients in some shampoos and conditioners.
Ugh.
Over time, this is what leaves a heavy buildup.
I don't want that in my hair.
But Ivory's different. Pure. It cleans and conditions without a lot of the stuff that leaves heavy buildup. Ivory cleans gently and thoroughly. Ivory shampoo and conditioner leave your hair feeling ivory clean.
Nothing but ivory clean.
If you love cheese, but not cholesterol, here's a natural cheese that's low in cholesterol. Light Naturals from Kraft. Now you can have your cheese and eat it too.
New popcorn cakes. Real popcorn with a brand new crunch. Chico-san. All the fun and flavor of popcorn comes through in the crunch.
When you take a sinus medicine that can make you drowsy, it's like sleepwalking through your day. That's why there's new Sudafed Sinus. It relieves sinus pain with a non-aspirin pain reliever and pressure with a decongestant that starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. So if you don't want to sleepwalk through your day, get new Sudafed Sinus. Fast sinus relief that won't put you fast asleep.
Since the start of Pepsi's winning score twist-off game, people are taking a more active interest in the final score. Because when the team and score under your cap matches an actual winning team score, that cap's worth money. Or collect caps to spell SEC and Pepsi and win $10,000 instantly.
20 seconds left, and Vanderbilt's about to score. No!
The more you play, the more you can win. So don't just sit there. Get in the game. Look for SEC winning score twist-off Pepsi caps in your store and start a winning tradition.
Is it a challenge to keep things neat and clean at your home? Now, Lechmere brings you the amazing Bissell Carpet Machine Plus. You can own your own machine and clean carpets, upholstered furniture, your car, and so much more. The Carpet Machine Plus shoots warm cleaning solution, while powerful suction pulls out liquid and dirt, yet it won't soak carpet or upholstery. Clean your entire home anytime you like and get professional-looking results. Own a Bissell Carpet Machine Plus. Only $159.99 at Lechmere.
The Eagles have landed at Payless. Men's real leather Pro Wing Eagle athletic shoes on sale now for just $19.99. But hurry, they're taking off fast. Men's leather Pro Wing Eagles, just $19.99 at Payless. Payless is having a family Pro Wing high top sale you just can't walk away from. Men's, women's, and kids' Pro Wing high tops are just $12.99 to $17.99. Now those prices won't slow you down. Payless Shoe Source. You could pay more, but why?
We are nearing completion of my greatest work, the President's Home. Today, I discovered they will call it White House. I am utterly shocked at the name's lack of imagination.
When something's really special, you don't need a special name. So, at Hardee's, we call our burger the Big Deluxe. Thicker, juicier, more burger to win you over.
I trust they will find a more suitable name for his oval-shaped office.
The Big Deluxe. More burger, less name.
Come on, Tyler. Hurry up, boy. Come on, Tyler.
When it's cold and rough outside,
Come on, Tyler.
try something warm and creamy inside. Cream of Wheat Hot Cereal or Instant Mix and Eat. Their smooth texture always lets the taste come through.
Again?
2 warm ways to come in from the cold.
Right now, people are making their way to Long John Silver's. They're coming by whatever means possible. And they're in a bit of a hurry. Because for a limited time, our delicious seafood platter is just $3.49. You get a crunchy fish fillet, 2 large butterfly shrimp, an abundance of clams, and more for just $3.49. Right now, you'll also get one of these exciting NFL cups when you buy a 32-ounce soft drink. So you'd better get hopping. On the next Starting from Scratch.
Are you just gonna sit there and let him insult me like this?
I think so.
Tonight at 7.
Now when you bring us your biggest appetite, we'll give you our best. The one and only Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell. Just 99 cents. All day, every day. So hop on it. If you're looking for the best way to load up for less, pick up the Burrito Supreme, now just 99 cents. One more great reason why no appetite's too big for the border.
Taco Bell has a road to make a run for the border. They're just in. Our new shipment of 89. But they won't last long with the deals we're making at Lamar Farrell Chevrolet. We're celebrating Oktoberfest with the lowest prices, highest trades, and hottest deals in Georgia. Lamar Farrell Chevrolet. Hurry while you can still get the model you want and at our special celebration price. Oktoberfest at Lamar Farrell Chevrolet. Top trades. Rock bottom prices. Lamar Farrell Chevrolet, just 1 mile outside 285 on the Covington Highway, where Chevys cost less and service is best.
What will it take to save Georgia's endangered wildlife? Find out Monday at 6.
You're invited today to a colorful show of smoothness, of value, of style. The Great American Road Show by Buick. Yeah, it's a powerful cast with exciting new stars. Cars that were born to perform.
In 12 hours, 10 minutes, I'll be 40 years old. Boy, have things changed. Look at my hair. I mean, I used to have a little apartment. Now I've got a huge mortgage. I used to own a beat-up convertible. Now I'm paying for 3 cars. It seems like yesterday I got out of college. Now I've got 2 kids going in. I used to think I'd be ready for all this. But it's a good life.
Jefferson Pilot Insurance and Financial Services.